If you have an unlimited number of dollars to spend on marketing your idea and you don't need a return for 3 to 5 years, this video is not for you. If, on the other hand, you have a limited number of dollars, you need an ROI within 12 months, and you want to focus on building a sustainable business, stay tuned. In this episode, I'm going to break down one component of the magical offer avatar intersection and how you can use it to build your business. Hi, my name is Andrew Reindl. I'm the founder of Legacy Creative and a brand strategist. If you are new here, welcome. If you are just tuning in again, welcome back. This channel is for visionaries, creatives, and the people who work in the world of building and selling ideas. Each week we drop a new video with a how-to that works from behind the scenes of actually building digital businesses. If you'd like to be part of the crew, be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell to be notified the next time we go live. Too niche or not too niche? That is the question I hear so often from my peers and my clients. It's an incredibly important thing to consider when you are trying to find that magical intersection between your avatar and your offer. The avatar is the person who pays you money, and the offer is what they're paying you for. Let me give you a super simple example. Let's say you have a 40-year-old woman who wants to maintain her youthful glow. She's your avatar or the buyer, and you, the brand, are a skincare company that offers a skincare routine complete with a cleanser, a moisturizer, a night serum, and a bonus tinted daytime sunscreen. That becomes your offer. The complete skincare kit is what she's gonna buy from you. That's basically what I mean when I say offer and avatar. Well, when you're selling coaching, consulting, workshops, speaking, anything that's service or idea-based, sometimes this intersection between your avatar and your offer gets a little bit muddy. However, it's such a quality upfront conversation you should have when building your brand, especially if it's around something like a book, a coaching program, a podcast, a YouTube channel. Finding the right intersection between the right person and what you're gonna offer them will save you so much money, time, energy, and it makes your life a lot more fun. You have ideal clients that you're working with, you're making a lot of money, you're making a difference, and it's way easier to run your business. So let's break this down. I'm gonna give you some simple steps to start figuring this out for yourself. Or if you work with clients in the creative field, you can use this to help your clients get clear on that offer avatar mix. Okay, so the common objection I get almost all the time from my clients is, oh yeah, but I can help everybody. Yes, that's probably true. Just like skincare can probably help everybody, but it is way easier to sell it to somebody who actually wants it, who can afford it, and is looking for the benefit that that product offers. So when you're thinking about this from a service-based business, when you're like writing a book or you're doing a coaching program or you run workshops or you're a public speaker, it is way easier if you can just find the ideal client and give them the ideal offer. Okay, so today I want to offer you a few perspectives and reasons why I think, especially if you want to save time and not waste money, focusing on your niche is a really smart thing to do. Here's a simple truth. The wider your market, the more money it is going to take to find your sweet spot customers and to build trust with them and to convert them. Period. End of story. It costs more money. So if you're like Apple and have essentially unlimited billions of dollars to advertise, sure, you can afford to refine your brand and be obsessive about design and build the most amazing product and spend all the money in the world marketing it. However, if you're like most of us and you're not the third largest business in the world, you probably don't have an unlimited number of dollars to spend, and so niching will save you money. Okay, let me ask you a question, and obviously answer this truthfully to yourself, whatever is real for you. How quickly do you want to see sales in your business? I mean like money in your bank account. And what available resources do you have on hand to help drive that money into your bank account? How much can you afford to invest before you see clients? Look, the more resources you have, the broader you could make your niche. However, the fewer resources you have, the smaller you should make your niche. So if you're a fisherman and your job is to provide for the tribe, you're likely to apply some strategy to your efforts. You're gonna think through like, where do I wanna go fishing? What kind of fish are there? How big is the pond I'm fishing in? How well do I know where those fishing spots are? How much food do I need to bring home and how many people do I need to feed? And by when do I need to feed them? You are likely to apply some strategy to how you go fishing if you're responsible to bring home food. Well, this is the same principle with when you're picking your avatar and your offer and your mix. You want to think about how quickly do you need those resources in your bank account and how quickly do you want to start selling your offer. The quicker you can get clear on your avatar, the more likely you will start closing those clients quicker. Just like fishing, the smaller you make the variables, the more you can relate directly to your ideal clients or your avatar. And you can speak directly to their needs and you'll know what bait they'll bite on. So how do you get clear on your avatar and what should you be looking for? First, you're you're gonna wanna know your product. What are you selling and what are its key features and benefits? I gave you the skincare example above because you can see it and imagine it and think about what it might look like from features and benefits. But what happens when it's coaching or consulting or workshops or public speaking? Well, I'll give you one of those examples so you can see it. Let's say you're a lifestyle coach and a personal trainer and you help people get fit. You like to start with a 3-month engagement because you know that makes the best results. If someone gives you a 3-month commitment, you know you can get them some sort of amazing result. And let's assume you're clear on what you're selling and the key features and benefits. Like for example, you know they'll build more muscle, lose some weight, and be able to walk up and down the stairs with more energy. If you know those key basics, that means you know the basics of your offer and what it is that you're looking for. Now let's flip to the other half of this equation, your avatar, the ideal dream client. What I suggest here is that you start by identifying who you love to work with the most and who you know you can help the most. Based on your skill set and your resources and your history and who you are, I really recommend you get really super clear about who you know you can help the most and the easiest. So using the same example, let's say you love working with moms who are getting their bodies moving and strong again. Great, now you know you're a fitness trainer and you can help them lose weight and gain muscle, and you like working with women who have had children. You might be tempted, and most people are, to stop right here and say, yep, I know my ideal avatar and I know how I can help them. Hold on a second. I know you're close, but you're still actually quite far from being really clear on your ideal avatar. So yes, you could reach all those mamas who have had children and want to get healthy again. And while you might not need an Apple-sized budget, you are still going to need a small fortune to reach them all. And for most of the people I work with, and for most of us, we don't have that small of a fortune or that big of a fortune to work on reaching our ideal clients. So let's get a little bit more specific, and I'll show you how it gets easier if you're more specific. Start with questions like, how many kids do they have? 1 or more than 1? How old are those kids? Are they like 2, 3, and 4? Or are they teenagers? Does that woman work from home, or does she work out of the house? Or has she chosen to be a full-time mama? Whatever her life is, it really doesn't matter. I respect them all. But what does matter, if you want to be her health coach and you want her to know that you are the best solution to her problem, you're going to need to answer all of those questions so you can speak to her in more depth and with more intimacy. A mom with 3 teenage kids who works outside of the home has very different life problems than a mom with 3 kids under 5 who is a stay-at-home mom. Think about it. They have some needs and fears and dreams and desires that are all in common, like for example, keeping their kids safe, healthy, and happy. But what they worry about is pretty different. With little kids, safe probably looks like how do you get them to not dig in the cleaning cupboard or fall off the playground. However, with teenagers, safe is more like what time are they coming home from the party and are they getting bullied at school? You see what I mean? Being more clear about who your avatar is means you can speak more to their needs, you can be empathetic, you can speak to their heart, and you can ultimately connect with them in a way that they trust you. If you want people to trust you, you need to know what keeps them up at night. So using my examples of moms, if you go to write a social media post and you're writing to a mom with teenagers who have driver's license talking about how stressful it is when they're not coming home on time, it's very different than a mom of toddlers who understands the importance of nap time and routine. Both moms are at different points in their life, and both of them may have a need to want to get healthy again. The more clear you are about who your ideal client really is, the easier it is to make the best use of your resources. Keep in mind, when I started this video, I said how niche you go has to do with how many resources you have and how quickly you need to see sales. If you are someone who has limited resources and you want sales to come in a little bit faster, you probably need to look at getting more specific so you can be thinking about that avatar offer intersection and make sure that it matches so that you have a heck yes offer. Later, when you have more success in your business, you can afford to be more broad and probably reach out and help more people. All right, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please feel free to share it. Until next time, my name is Andrea. Make it a great day.